Just a quick update for you guys. Verizon shuffling around management once again. So we saw that recently with some changes at the human resources, and they also changed the CEO of Verizon Consumer. Ronan Dunn was moved to another section, and then they brought in a new CEO for the consumer group. Now Verizon appoints Maggie Halbach to lead its public sector business. Now, one thing I do want to point out briefly, I never thought that the consumer CEO needed to be swapped out or changed. I never thought that. I always thought that the consumer side was very dynamic and competitive. So it was always going to be a back and forth. And although Verizon wasn't necessarily the biggest growing in that sector, I think they were very competitive. I know their pricing is not as competitive, but they had very good promos in the market. In fact, they were the first to launch a campaign that you could trade in your broken phone and still get $1,000 off. So they were uniquely competitive in that part. Since then, of course, AT&T has also adapted that, and I believe T-Mobile has as well. So I never thought that consumer was so much in trouble as to it needing a new CEO. The one that the sector that I think they need to keep an eye on very closely is the business sector and rural. I think T-Mobile is coming in very hot, very competitive, very aggressive. And some of these businesses have been Verizon so long that they've never looked at any other competitor. And now that T-Mobile is coming in, they're showing that they're cheaper. They're showing, hey, you can try us out for 2-3 months. Here's hotspots. Here's devices. Check it out. Make sure it's good for you. And then some of these businesses are starting to switch. So that's the one that I think they need to keep an eye on very, very closely. Rural, they grew 2% market share in the last 12 months. And I'm hearing some good things about the business sector as well. So moves coming, more for Verizon. They're shoveling around management, replacing other people, bringing in new people from the outside. So very interesting to see. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.